Hello everybody, welcome to Nerd Show, the podcast where two idiots will talk about things like movies, video games, comics, TV shows, and probably more. I'm your host, Nate, also known as RoastTurkey. With me today, as always, is my co-host, Joey, also known as Jam Jars.
What it do?
Joey, you gotta talk louder than that.
I said the same thing.
Talking to the mic.
I said the same thing last time.
Joey, it's been like 5 months, to probably almost 10 years since our last episode, so...
That means I did it when I was 6. Age review.
Alright, last episode, you were really proud of it. I was really disappointed in it,
Why?
but you made me upload it anyway, and it was generally well received for the most part.
By one person.
Yeah, by one. Well, no, you got like 50 views and 4 likes.
20 of those views were me. I sometimes just click on it, like scroll through it, just like listen to us talk.
I've also put it on SoundCloud, and there'll be links to that. And we've actually got news this week, Joey. How do you feel about that? We got news to go through.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I know, right? So here's how this is going to work. Every week, or not every week, but every episode, I'm going to run through the news. Joey can give his opinion if he wants, even though he doesn't have an opinion because he's a white male. So let's start off with the big news. Rick and Morty Season 3 officially announced. Got a trailer and everything.
Pickle Rick!
How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling A-okay about that.
It had some clips from the Season 3 premiere that they aired already, and then they had like some new stuff. I feel like a lot of that probably could have been from like 3 episodes overall. Because
it seems like it's about the same story.
Yeah. Well, that's all there is to that. Alright, moving on. The Inhumans has a trailer. Did you see it, Joey?
Yeah, it
looks
did.
terrible. What
yeah,
do you
it
think?
does.
It looks so bad.
It's I watched this review. It was like, do you ever see a movie that should be a TV show?
It is a TV show.
Yeah, but they said, this TV show should be a movie. They said it might do but if they had like a better cast.
If they had like a better budget, more time to do it.
Yeah, and
it just looks so TV.
Yeah, like it looks like The Flash.
Yeah, well,
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
Because like freaking the dog,
the dog looks really bad.
Yeah,
the acting looks really like the way the lines are delivered. Try harder.
The part where the dog's like standing up and then like goes down, like squats, like his head shape like changes. I saw like somebody like look at it and like the head shape like totally changes. Like the head was so big when he was like standing up, and then like kind of shrunk a little bit when he shrunk down.
Yeah, and then the Netflix and they're all gonna go into an Infinity War. But we're gonna come back to that because we have a lot of Marvel news this week, Joey. So we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, boy.
All right, Guy Ritchie, director of Fight Club. He did a Fight Club. Just kidding. That was David Fincher. Oh jeez. Oh no, I forgot. Guy Ritchie, he did that King Arthur movie that came out a little while ago.
I didn't see it yet.
I haven't seen it, but apparently it's not that bad.
It's alright,
I haven't seen it. I don't know. It's got the guy from it's got Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy in it.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Anywho, so Guy Ritchie said he'd be interested in directing a Suicide Squad 2.
I don't want to see Suicide Squad. That movie sucks.
Look,
so far all DC movies suck. I saw Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was pretty good. We've got some DC news, Joey, and a big DC topic for today, so we'll come back to it.
Okay.
All right. So Fox, 20th Century Fox, should be 21st Century Fox, has released their movie slate from now until 2021, Joey.
Yeah,
are you ready for this? No, are you ready for this?
I already know it.
It's Deadpool 2, which comes out next year, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Gambit, which I want to get into, a new Fantastic Four, which we're going to come back to because I have some news on that.
I already have
X-Force, which is rumored to potentially be Deadpool 3. Or at least a little bit of it. And then New Mutants, which we have some news for as well. Let's start off with Deadpool 2. We got those set pictures.
Yeah, I sent you those bad boys.
I saw them before you sent them to me, Joey. Shut up. I know my way around the internet.
Okay, yeah.
I've also got a Deadpool hat on right now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's from Joey. It was a Christmas present. I got you Batman Arkham Knight for the PS4.
I already beat it 3 times.
And I got you that terrible Tarzan movie on DVD.
I watch that movie every night.
You should have just burned it. The movie's terrible.
I watch it every night.
Alright, so Deadpool 2, hopefully it's good. It's going to be hard to outdo the original, the first Deadpool.
You're going to have to make it a lot
Especially, I think and I'm going to get back into this later, but Deadpool, the first one, has such a stellar marketing campaign with all the ads and everything, and I feel like that's going to be really hard to replicate, if not do better.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how they do that.
Did you see the kid that he was like on his shoulders, like they're pointing at somewhere, like the kid was on his shoulders?
Oh, yeah.
They're wondering who that kid was casted as because it wasn't shown.
Yeah, and plus Deadpool, we got Cable and Domino.
All the good boys.
Yeah. And that could potentially lead into X-Force, with all of them joining up.
I hope so.
We'll see how that goes. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Returning cast members include James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, and Quicksilver. Evan Peters is back.
Yeah, so basically the cast from Apocalypse.
Basically, which it hasn't been confirmed whether or not they're going to get back, like, Nightcrawler, Cyclops. It's Dark Phoenix will probably get a Jean Grey. You never know. A Sansa Stark. How do you care? Do you care about this anymore?
I kind of care.
Look, I didn't like Apocalypse.
I liked it.
And the director is the guy that wrote Last Stand. He produced Days of Future Past.
Alright.
He has never directed anything before. It's his directorial debut. I'm a little worried because I do not like Last Stand at all. He already had his try at Dark Phoenix and he screwed it up.
Can I be honest with you?
You haven't seen it, has you?
I haven't seen First Class.
First Class is great.
It's a classic, I know, but I've never seen it.
Wait, did I say First Class? No, Last Stand.
Yeah, he said First Class.
Oh, damn it. Alright, I meant Last Stand. I'm really tired, alright? Shut up.
You're really tired.
Shut up, Joey.
I haven't slept. Yet.
Do you care that we're getting a Mystique again? Do you care about that? I don't care.
I don't like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique at all.
Neither do I. I mean, she was fine in First Class. You haven't seen it, but she's good in it. She's good in Days of Future Past. But I really felt she was phoning it in Apocalypse.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I need to do what's right for everyone who cares, like, who likes me. Like, what?
I felt like they took lines that they didn't use in Hunger Games and just made her say them.
Yeah, so Hunger Games, I know.
This is a bit of old news, and I don't know if this was true. There's a rumor going around, and I did read about it, but I couldn't find any other sources to confirm. But Matthew Vaughn, director of Kingsman, Kick-Ass, and some other good movies, including X-Men First Class, Robert Zemeckis, who did Back to the Future, and Sam Raimi, the original Spider-Man trilogy, they were all being eyed to direct the Flash DCEU movie.
Ooh. Did the other person drop it down? Because I remember, like, they had, like,
They've gone through, like, 50 directors.
Yeah, I know. No one wants to do it. Because, like, it's hard to do, because, like, the Flash TV show has, like, done so much, and you can't really copy off that.
I feel like they're going to have to take some elements. Because the Flash movie is confirmed to have Reverse Flash as the main villain. Do you care? Do you think... I think that's a good pick.
That's a good pick for his first movie.
No, because who else?
Because that involves freaking time traveling.
Do you really need Gorilla Grodd as a first villain?
No, Gorilla Grodd's more of like a...
I feel like he's a secondary villain. Like, he's not...
Yeah, he's not like...
He's not like the big villain, you know?
Yeah, he's like...
Well, I mean, then again, you never...
Like in Injustice 2, like, he kind of works for Brainiac.
Yeah, he's working with Brainiac. Injustice 2 is great, by the way.
I know, I played a little bit.
And they have said that a Flashpoint is something that could happen down the line.
Flashpoint Paradox?
Down the line. I'm using quotation. Look at me, Joey. Down the line.
Down the line. I'm hoping Thomas Wayne as Batman. Freaking...
Negan.
Negan. What's his name?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah. I was thinking Robert Downey Jr. I'm like...
Oh, boy.
That's Iron Man.
They kind of look alike, though, they?
Not at all.
A little bit. They're both old.
Freaking Benedict Cumberbatch and Robert Downey Jr. look identical.
Alright, so this I might start screaming here. There's some things I want to say. This segment alone is going to take us a little while, Joey. Tom Hardy cast as Venom. Internet went crazy. I think that's great casting.
Yeah, it is.
The Venom movie, originally to be connected to the MCU, and then they said, no, it isn't connected.
And then they said,
it's the same reality, but not the same universe, whatever that means. And Carnage is set to be the main villain. Who would you cast as Carnage? There's a big, Jim Carrey is a big fan choice.
Also the dude who plays the Joker.
Cameron Monaghan. I think he'd be good.
It's dumb though, cause like the dude is that the dude who plays Joker in Gotham.
I think he's got the look for it. I mean, he's tall, he's a ginger, but he can play a psychopath.
I feel like he's kind of like faking it off because like, I saw a thing with like a toy Carnage. He's like I used to have one of these as a kid. I'd love to play him someday. Dream come true, whatever. He never said anything about that before until people started fan casting him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm thinking.
I mean, the Venom solo movie has been something Sony's wanted to do since The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Why doesn't Sony give the Marvel Studios the characters? Why
because
you had to ruin it?
It's supposed to be R-rated.
Okay.
The MCU can't have R ratings apparently.
Because Disney.
Yeah, I guess so.
But like.
But this is. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like they're ruining every freaking Spider-Man type of movie.
Well, we haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming yet. We'll go see that.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that'd
not by
be good.
Sony. It's by Marvel Studios, and look how good they did. The past two Spider-Man were terrible, and look who owned them.
The last 3 have been bad, Joey.
That's 3.
The last good Spider-Man movie was Spider-Man 2.
That's true.
2004.
Oh, 3, 1 and 2.
Oh wow, it's been like 13 years since a good one.
My
It's
goodness.
kind of depressing.
Civil War.
And this is the big thing, Joey. So the head of Sony, Amy Pascal, has said that Venom will be very similar to Zombieland in a comedic way.
I hope not.
I fucking hate that. They're gonna use their R rating for some stupid raunchy jokes.
Yeah.
Venom is a savage, monstrous character. You need to have him like murdering people. Same with Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage, like, especially
Carnage is like 50 times worse than Venom.
If, like, for some reason they manipulate Carnage and make him, like, I don't know, like, not what he is.
Well, Carnage, he does crack jokes, but because he's nuts.
Yeah, he's
like,
crazy.
There was a run they did with Carnage in Deadpool, and they're both, like, cracking jokes with each other, but they're cracking jokes in the way, like, I'm gonna split you in half, LOL, things like that. You know? Like, you can't do a Venom comedy movie. I mean, I like the director. I have faith that his vision might be fine, but it's Sony I'm worried about. I'm telling you, Sony's gonna screw this up. They're gonna screw this up big time. I'm calling it.
I don't appreciate it.
No, I'm calling it. It's already messed up, Joey. It's gonna be a terrible movie. We'll still go see it.
How are you gonna make a Spider-Man villain movie without Spider-Man?
See, that's the thing. I think that can work. A lot of people have mentioned that you can't do like Venom without Peter Parker. I disagree. Yeah. I think you can find a way to make it work.
When you think of Spider-Man, you think of at least Venom or
yeah,
close.
But you can probably make it work. Because, well, when you think about the origin of Venom, the deal is like this symbiote was on Peter Parker, so it's got all his memories and his powers, and it just transfers over to Eddie Brock. But I think a clever writer could find a way around that, and then have it be acceptable that people aren't pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they could do it. You could have maybe the symbiote comes to Earth, and it, like, lands in New York, and it, like, scans the area for the most powerful thing, and it finds Peter Parker, and instead of attaching itself to him, it kind of just, like, copies him or something like that. I don't know. They could find a way around it. They might have to really delve into some comic book bullshit, but they could probably do it.
Find the one comic book where it doesn't choose Peter Parker.
There isn't one, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Alright, we have more Spider-Man news, Joey. We gotta move through this. We gotta go fast. Spider-Man news. Miles Morales is confirmed to exist within the MCU. Now, here's the thing. Kevin Feige said Miles Morales, not Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, the character exists, but him as Spider-Man doesn't, I'm thinking. Well, I could be wrong. Because Miles Morales only exists because Peter Parker is dead.
Yeah.
He exists because Peter Parker doesn't.
So,
basically.
does that mean Tom Holland's gonna die?
Oh, I hope so. Hey everyone, I'm Tom Holland.
I'm Tom
Holland. He's got like a. I mean, I like. He seems like a nice young man.
He is. I follow him on Instagram. I watch his
I
stories.
follow the Insta.
I follow the Insta. You hear about how he's not allowed to read the Avengers Infinity War?
Yeah,
script?
he's not allowed to read the Infinity War script because they're like, you got loose lips. You get loose lips, Tommy boy.
Because if you just ask him how does Spider-Man Homecoming, and he'll just tell you.
Yeah, it probably will.
Like he spoiled it for like everyone.
The Spider-Man Homecoming sequel is going to start minutes after Avengers 4 ends.
Like, how's that gonna work?
I say it's just Peter Parker and all of his friends from Homecoming. They all get detention, right? Right after, like, Avengers 4. And so their detention is they have to clean up New York. And that's the entire movie. Just an afternoon of them cleaning up the rubble and the dead bodies.
I don't know.
Of an Avengers fight. I'm telling you, that's that. Oscars.
Mr. Stark, is that you?
Oscars.
Oh,
May, where are you?
May!
I'm thinking that's how it's gonna go.
I'm thinking how it's it depends on who, like, the villain is.
Well, Infinity War will probably go to space.
Yeah, they obviously go to space. But, like, is there any, like, space villains that Spider-Man fights?
I'm trying to think. He fights Galactus a couple of times. Because
they won't do Galactus on a Spider-Man solo film.
Because he becomes Cosmic Spider-Man. And that's like an entire story arc you'd have to run through.
Yeah, they wouldn't do one solo Spider-Man, but the next one he's
Maybe
cosmic.
maybe they do like a clone saga. Maybe they bring in a Ben Reilly.
Spider-Verse. That'd be amazing.
I would love a Spider-Verse. They won't do it, but I'd love one.
Yeah, they won't do it.
They cast Gwen Stacy. I mean, just go for it already.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy is in
She's
Spider-Man.
not even any of the trailers. 10 minutes. I'm willing to bet you money that she appears like in a cameo in the movie. Like they're just like, "Hey Gwen, can I copy your homework?" And that'll be it. That'll be her entire screen time. Her just saying, "Sure thing, Peter," and like handing him her math homework. I guarantee you that's all she's gonna be in Homecoming.
Are they gonna do another Gwen Stacy, Peter Parker? Or are they gonna do like a Mary Jane to
They don't.
Gwen Stacy?
I don't even know if they're gonna stick with the Liz Allen love because they have Zendaya in there.
Yeah, I feel like what's gonna happen.
Michelle.
Yeah, because like in the trailers, he's like at prom or whatever, homecoming with Liz Allen, and you can see Zendaya in the back, just like.
If you Liz Allen's not on any of the posters. Zendaya is.
Yeah. So she's a big character.
Most likely, maybe they'll pull like a Harry Potter thing, where you have like your Harry, Ron, Hermione type thing.
Yeah.
With
Ned,
Michelle, and Peter. I doubt that, but
you never know. Well, they're taking a lot of like influence from like 80s movies. It's like think of 80s cliche.
Wouldn't doubt it.
It's like Tom Holland.
All the reviews are saying like it's like a genuinely good coming of age kid movie.
Everyone says it's great.
Yeah, we'll go see it. We'll do an episode on it. We won't, but we'll say we will.
You come with my movie squad.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Caden's in it.
All right, moving on. We have more. Oh, here's a lot of Marvel news, Joey. Let's get through this. So the Russo brothers estimate about 67 characters in Infinity War.
I know.
Chris Pratt says there's only about 40, and Scarlett Johansson said there's 62, and in the Soul scene there's about 32 characters at once.
Marvel's like messing up.
Here's the thing: a long time ago they confirmed that there's going to be characters that you don't see them in like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You're not going to see them in Netflix or movies. They're just going to show up.
Yeah.
Like they're in hiding and they're just going to show up when Thanos shows up. So, what characters do you want to see, and what characters do you not want to see?
I'd love Punisher. That'd be kind of.
Well, obviously Punisher will show up because he's got his Netflix series comes out soon.
So he's gonna be.
Yeah, Netflix is going into the MCU. Like they're all going to meet up in Infinity War. That was confirmed.
Really?
Yeah. So like the Inhumans, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Netflix, all the Marvel movies, they're all coming together.
What?
It's going to be all of them and then more characters. It's going to be great.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
It's going to be great. I'm thinking we're going to get like a good... I think there's a lot of good character moments we could get. Only thing is we're not going to get a lot of them. And then you got to remember, Infinity War, it's also confirmed that it's going to be the last chapter for a lot of our characters. Probably like your Cap and your Iron Man, like they're gonna die off, and we're gonna get like a new wave of heroes. You know, we're gonna have like a Captain Marvel and a Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Maybe
Bucky will become the new Cap.
Everyone's saying Falcon because Falcon's is like a.
I don't want to see Falcon. Anthony Mackie can't carry a movie. He's not handsome enough.
Yeah. What? Is he black? No.
Joey, look, we don't even make this a race thing.
You're making the race thing.
But yeah, but I think we get like a good Ghost Rider.
Ghost
Rider will be in there. We'll get
my gosh.
We're gonna get Iron Fist, maybe actually using his Iron Fist.
Yeah, he's only used like 3 times in the show.
Oh jeez. But yeah, we're gonna get a lot of things, Joey.
Oh my gosh.
I hope they do it right.
That's gonna be so good.
I want to see a Black Panther fighting, like, I don't know, Luke Cage, and nothing's happening because the vibranium, and then like he's indestructible. I want to see good moments like that. A Rocket Raccoon asking for Bucky's arm.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. Like those little character moments would be great.
I feel like that joke died off though, because everyone was like, "Oh, I can't wait for Rocket's turn to be like, I need this in Guardians Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah.
But he never did the old joke like, I need his arm, I need his eye. They did eye.
I'm trying to think. What other characters would I want to see? Want to see a Squirrel Girl?
What would she be used for? She wouldn't be that helpful. What if they just like freaking
She's the sacrifice to Thanos. They're just
my
like, we don't want to fight anymore. Here, take our human sacrifice.
Take these low-rated characters.
Yeah, but in the comics, Squirrel Girl's so like because she's such a ridiculous character, they made her so OP.
Yeah.
For no good reason.
Like she's one of the strongest like
Marvel characters for no good reason.
You hear about how much time Spider-Man has in the Infinity War movie?
Yeah, like about as much he had in Civil War.
Shorter than what he had in Civil War.
And I think it's going to be like that for a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Because you can't devote an entire film.
Well, it's 2 parts.
For the first 2... No, it's not. Because Infinity War is its own thing, then Avengers 4 is unconfirmed to be anything.
Oh.
They were doing the 2-part thing, but then they said
Is Avengers...
That's the thing. Would you watch like a 3-hour Avengers Infinity War?
Of course.
I would.
Of course. I could watch like a 6-hour one. I could be 10 minutes. I enjoy
My
it.
problem with it, though, is that are there any stakes to anyone dying? Because they're going to get the life. They're going to get the life gem. So they could just resurrect everybody.
Dude, no. Yeah, they're going to bring up Quicksilver. That's been confirmed.
Oh, yeah, they confirmed they're bringing back... No one wants Quicksilver back.
Maybe he's going to be a good... Because he wasn't that good in Age of Ultron.
Well, he didn't give him anything to do.
Maybe he's faster. Maybe he's like... Maybe because he's old in the comics. He's like an old man in the comics.
Well, eventually, yeah. Everyone ages.
What if like he ages like faster during death? He comes back, he's like...
Faster during death? Yeah, okay.
He's like, hey, where are you going?
I think we're going to see an Iron Man die. We're probably going to see a Cap die.
I think all the...
I think, if not...
Phase 1.
I think all, if not... a few, wait, I worded that wrong. A few, if not all, of the Guardians are going to die. Because by Guardians 3, James Gunn wants a whole new batch. He doesn't want your Star-Lord or your Gamora. He wants new characters. Like the ones you saw in the post-credit scenes of Guardians 2.
That's a whole different group, though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, they'll probably be in Infinity War. They might not be, but there's a chance they will be.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
They might bring Yondu back, because, like, the life still...
They could, yeah. I think some of the villains will come back, like the ones they haven't killed off, and they'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, Thanos will resurrect them, like, I'm bringing down your greatest foes, and then bam.
Yeah, he could, like, resurrect some people, be like, just fight them again.
He can make a good Zemo. He can make a good one.
Zemo was fine. He's not Baron Zemo, he's just Zemo.
Yeah, but what if he makes a Baron Zemo?
I don't need to see that, Joey. I don't need that.
What if he brings back Dormammu?
I mean, he could.
That'd be crazy.
Alright, Captain Marvel. They got Brie Larson in the role. I think that's great casting. I really like her.
Mm-hmm. She was good in King Kong Skull
No,
Island.
she wasn't. No one was good in King Kong except Samuel Jackson and John C. Reilly. But
like
speaking of my boy Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury is to co-star in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, he's been hinted to be in it.
No, like he's gonna have a big role in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm thinking like.
They go out and do something.
I'm thinking I maybe the capacity he was in Winter Soldier, where he's in the beginning and the end, but not so much like
the middle,
big chunk of the movie. Because I don't know.
He's not really a bad action.
What does he really contribute to a Captain Marvel? Is he gonna like scout her out and be like, "Yo, there's a thing happening"?
Maybe he's gonna like him and Shield are like well, he's not part of Shield anymore.
Just like a Carol Danvers, I mean.
Yeah.
Because she's more space kind of thing. I don't know everything about Captain Marvel.
It's gonna be. Captain Marvel was like, I'll be in space.
I don't think it'll all be in space, but I want to see her go to space. Like I don't want to. That was one of the problems that I think DC runs into with Superman is they keep him on Earth, and so I don't want to see Marvel do that with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Superman flies around space a lot.
Like, he goes into space. He has a lot of cosmic enemies like Lobo and Brain and all kinds of crazy people.
Brainiac, yeah, all of them.
Not just Brainiac. He has another. I think he has another one called Brain. Something.
The Brain.
Yeah, I think it's The Brain. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. It is. Because it's like a little robot with a brain on it.
Are you sure you're not talking about MODOK?
No.
Oh, maybe, yeah, there was a big rumor about that too. MODOK could be in the MCU. Getting a Peter Dinklage. I'm okay with that.
That'd be good. Can we get an MCU Doctor Doom?
You know what? No, we couldn't, Joey, and this is why. Because the new kid-friendly Fantastic Four is in the works. Yeah. With Franklin and Valeria in the leads. Those are the children of Mr. Fantastic and his wife. I can never remember their actual names because.
Are they kids in the movie?
Yeah, they're gonna be kids. They want to do a kid-friendly Fantastic Four.
And they're gonna have superpowers.
Probably. Look, it's not gonna be like your Divergent or your Hunger Games. It's probably gonna be more along the lines of an actual kid movie.
I'm still gonna go see it.
What if it's animated? Will you still care?
That might actually make it better.
Potentially, yeah. Joey, are you a fan of Watchmen?
Kinda.
Well, you might like this. A Watchmen TV show is set for HBO with writer Damon Lindelof attached. He worked on Lost and Prometheus, Tomorrowland, the new Star Trek movies and Star Trek Into Darkness, stuff like that. World War Z, Cowboys and Aliens, to list a few.
Nice.
Do you care? I don't.
I don't really.
Look, I enjoy the Watchmen Zack Snyder movie. It's not amazing. I enjoy it though. It's fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Moving on. Do you like John Wick? You a fan of John Wick?
I'm just kidding. I love him.
Yeah, John Wick's great. We got a John Wick spin-off series set for HBO as well called The Continental. The deal is like it's not going to be about John Wick, but it will have like the same action and all that. So you get to see people's heads explode and whatnot from bullets.
Nice.
And it's gonna go worldwide. It's gonna go deeper into the underbelly of assassins. So I'm excited for that. They said Keanu Reeves will be in it, but it won't be about him. Like he'll show up, a cameo here and there. Like you might see him in the background, but more or less he's not the focus. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine as long as he's in there like somewhere.
Yeah, as long as like he confirms the connection with his presence.
That makes it more. That makes it feel more real.
Exactly. Here's one. We're nearing the end, Joey. Don't worry. Kathleen Kennedy, the president of Lucasfilm, and this was the big news all week long, so I wanted to save it for almost last, has fired the two directors, Christopher Miller, Phil Lord, from the Han Solo spin-off anthology Solo Han Solo Star Wars film.
All I heard was Han Solo, Han Solo,
yeah,
Han Solo.
Yeah, they claimed creative differences.
Yeah.
They also there's a big thing that they said the rumors that she didn't like how they were running things on set. She didn't like there was a lot of improv, and they thought the jokes were getting too meta for Han Solo, and they replaced them. They got Ron Howard, Ron Howard's like a veteran director. Like he's good at what he does on the whole. But would you have preferred Christopher Miller and Phil Lord? They did the Lego Movie, the 22 Jump Street. Would you have preferred a movie with that, like the meta Han Solo?
No.
I don't know if I would have preferred that to like a
Han Solo can crack some jokes, but he's getting directed by people who made the Lego Movie and
Here's the
21
thing,
Jump Street.
Han Solo is a character we've seen for years. You know, we have Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, he's like in most of the Star Wars.
He's not like a character who you can just rewrite for a different variation because it's the same continuity. It's the same character.
Yeah.
So you can't, and I don't know what the timeline here is. I imagine it takes place before A New Hope. But,
like before he even meets Luke Skywalker. And
yeah,
all
like
that.
Probably before all that when he's still a smuggler.
What if like they do the thing where like
it's supposed to explain like how he became who he is, and one of the things is it was how he's supposed to get his name, which kind of implies that Han Solo is not his real name. I don't know if I like that. We'll see how that goes.
I want to see him meet Chewbacca. I want to see a scene where like he meets him, like he finds him. And
I don't know if it's canon anymore, but the idea is he went to become an Imperial soldier, and he saw Chewbacca. He didn't know it was Chewbacca, but he saw a Wookiee, and he was like being abused by a bunch of stormtroopers. So he stood up for him and saved him, and so it was Chewbacca, and he owed Han Solo a life debt. And that's why they're like partners in crime and stuff like that. So if they show that, that'd be cool. We got a Woody Harrelson in it. Look,
nice. You got Donald Glover.
Yeah, they got Donald Glover.
Speaking of Donald Glover, he's been confirmed to be casted as Prowler in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I had that on here, but I skipped it because I wasn't. I guess that's a bit of a spoiler, Joey.
It's not a spoiler. It's a cast.
It was a leak, Joey. No, it was a leak. What have you done, Joey? Now I gotta cut it out. Now I gotta cut it all out, Joey.
Last podcast,
Joey, I gotta cut it all out.
Spoil stuff.
Yeah, but in the main topic, not in the news, Joey. The news is just the news. We don't spoil movies in the news, Joey.
Oops a daisies.
God, jeez, Joey. Not gonna put like a spoiler warning in the description with all these little timestamps. Ah, jeez, Joey, making me do all the extra work.
That's spoiler.
All right, last bit of news. This is probably something that you don't really care about, but the only reason I put it last is because it's gonna segue beautifully into the main topic of today. DC is rumored to be releasing 3 or 4 films yearly.
Yeah.
Opposed to Marvel, who releases 2 or 3.
That's not true, though, because next year, the only DC movie coming out next year is Aquaman.
That's the only one they've confirmed. Think about it.
Yeah.
It could be other things.
But still, if they started on ones right now, it wouldn't finish, like, end of next year.
Yeah, because we got Wonder Woman Justice League this year. We got Aquaman next year. They originally wanted Flash next year.
But now it's got moved up to 2020.
They still don't have a director for it.
It's like probably going to be around like 2020 we get it.
Yeah, and then The Batman, which we have some news about that real quick, is set to come out in 2019.
Nice.
Matthew Reeves, director of the Batfleck Batman solo Batman movie, he said that he's going to try and do a noir. Which is, black and white, but I doubt it'll be completely black and white. I bet it'll have, like, a darker feel to it.
Yeah.
But he also wants to show, like, the actual detective side of Batman, which is something we haven't seen before.
I like that.
He's the greatest detective, and they've never shown that in a movie.
They show him more action-y and, like,
Where's the drugs?
Where's Martha?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with that, like the action, but I would like to see a detective Batman, and I think Affleck can really pull that off.
Yeah. He pulled a really good Batman in just one movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't
And
really about him.
The only parts I enjoy of Suicide Squad are the Batfleck parts.
Yeah, that's
Everything else I hate. I think Suicide Squad's a terrible movie.
I only Suicide Squad member I liked kinda was Deadshot. Oh, all right.
And we're gonna get into all those characters today, Joey, because today's main topic is the future or potential future of the DC extended universe.
Oh,
what this means is we're going to be doing some fan casting. Like, if we didn't have Ben Affleck as a Batman, who would we cast? If we didn't have Jeremy Irons as Alfred, who would we cast? Stuff like that. So we're just going to run down this, and we're going to talk about it, and then later on we're going to get into stories and movies we want to see take place within this universe, and so on and so forth. So, Joey, let's get started. If we didn't have Ben Affleck as Batman, I say we cast Karl Urban. He's the guy that played Judge Dredd in the new one, the one that is very underrated. He's Bones in the new Star Trek movies and stuff.
Him.
I say this guy would be fantastic. The only problem is he's really gruff. Like, he has a gruff voice naturally. So he'd go from, I'm Batman, to I'm Bruce Wayne. Like, it's the same thing.
Like,
so
you sound very familiar.
I say you go on your phone, Joey, and every time I list off an actor, you just look them up and you give me your opinion.
I'm not that big on actors, except the ones I know.
Who would you cast as a Batman?
Batman.
What about Mike?
Christian Bale. Let's get no.
Oh yeah. What about Michael F. Fassbender?
Ooh. Don't know who that is.
Michael Magneto, dude.
Michael
Fassbender.
No, not as Batman.
I don't think he's broad enough. I think he's too thin.
Yeah,
like, he's muscular, but he's too thin.
He's like a Christian Bale type.
Like, that's why I like Ben Affleck. Like the look of Ben Affleck's Batman.
He's bigger
because he's just this big, broad, muscular guy.
I want Henry Cavill as Batman.
Henry Cavill is too British to play Batman.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I saying?
I want Ben Affleck as Superman. I want Keanu Reeves as Wonder Woman.
I actually have Keanu Reeves to play a Deadshot.
That'd be nice.
Because I think he'd be great. I do not like the Deadshot they gave us.
Will Smith.
Because he's so watered down. Deadshot's a psychopath. And in the movie, he's like, I only kill bad guys. I don't kill women and children.
Yeah.
There was one story arc. I forgot what it was, but it was awesome. And the deal was like this galactic villain just comes to Earth, and he gathers some of the world's like top villains, and he's like, hey, you wanna work with me? You wanna work for me? You gotta commit your most heinous act, the thing you wanted to do all your life. And Deadshot says he wants to blow up like a school of kindergartners, and so he does it. And he like shoots all of them and stuff. It's awesome. I mean, it's terrible, but it really shows the character for what he actually is. And that's something I don't like the version they gave us. He's too cool.
Yeah.
Like he's too Will Smith.
He's too soft.
Yeah, he's too Will Smith. I want to see Deadshot just shoot through innocent civilians to hit his target and then not care.
Whoa. That might get like poorly ratings if like he's like pew pew pew.
Comic accuracy, Joey.
I mean, that's true.
That's something you never see in these movies. You never see like innocent bystanders actually dying when naturally they would.
Because like it's too graphic.
You don't need to see them die. You just need to hear about it. Like how many casualties.
I mean, like beginning of Batman v Superman when.
But they don't. They only say like dozens of casualties. They don't give me a number. I want to see. I want to see some trauma.
Civil War gave us plenty of numbers. Rookie numbers.
Those it's like 67 people killed.
Yeah.
Cap's like, I can do better.
If I could do that in like 3 minutes.
Here's one that I figured we could get out of the way because there's a Batgirl. A lot of people wanted Emma Watson.
No.
I say, wait, what do you mean no? I think Emma Watson could pull it off.
Watson is Batgirl?
Oh, I mean Emma Stone, not Emma Watson. I'm sorry.
Oh, Emma Stone.
Every Emma looks the same to me. They all look the same.
Every Emma.
But yeah, what do you think about an Emma Stone? I mean, she was good as Gwen Stacy. I mean, Gwen Stacy doesn't do anything actiony, but she was good, right?
She dies.
Yeah, she was good. She was good at that, right?
That was the only
good
part.
Good. She was good at dying, right?
Only good part of Spider-Man was the end.
No, but I think an Emma Watson could pull off a Batgirl, maybe, possibly, potentially. Anna Kendrick expressed interest in it, but I don't know if that was a joke.
Oh, the girl.
She was in Pitch Perfect and The Accountant.
Yeah, her. Yeah, that's how she found out about the role because of Ben
Yeah,
Affleck.
she was like, I want to be a Robin.
Can
But
we-
I don't know if that was a joke.
I think she's being serious.
I mean,
in multiple interviews, she said she still wanted to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Maybe it's a long-going joke.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who would you put as Batgirl? I say Sophia Boutella. She's the chick with sword legs in Kingsman. She was the new Mummy in the really bad Tom Cruise Mummy movie.
I didn't see it because I heard it's bad. I don't want to see it.
Don't watch it.
You seen it?
What a waste of money.
You see it?
Yeah, what garbage.
What
filth.
What garbage?
What filth.
Don't get near me.
She was also the Jayla alien chick in the new Star Trek.
Oh wow, she's a lot of things.
Yeah, she does a lot of action roles, which is why I think you just give her a redhead wig, and she's Batgirl.
Yeah, I just can't see it.
I can see it. I think she'd be great.
Did I ask you?
No, you didn't, Joey. I'm just saying.
Leave.
Who would you cast as a Nightwing? I say you get like a
Nightwing?
Dylan O'Brien.
Who's been hinting at it? Someone was hinting at it. Oh, Drake Bell.
Zach. Oh yeah, what's his face?
Drake and Josh.
Yeah, Drake from Drake and Josh. I hate that.
He's been hinting at it.
Yeah, but there's also a thing like there's a big possibility he'll have a role in the DCEU. I don't want him.
He's
as
not
a
that
Robin.
great of an actor. He's more of a TV show actor.
He's a terrible actor.
Maybe like there could be like a Nightwing show.
Well, they are doing that. Remember they're doing like the Teen Titans show?
Oh yeah. Well, are they doing Robin or are they doing Nightwing as the?
Oh yeah. Probably Robin.
Yeah, because that's really all relate. Did Teen Titans go in yet, or is that still a show?
No, it's still on it. It's still bad. I want to see Dylan O'Brien take on the Nightwing role.
Glenn from Walking Dead wanted to play Nightwing.
Oh yeah, it's Stephen Ewan, however you say it.
Yeah.
I think he'd do fine. I think it would just be a lot of fan.
Diverse.
I think it'd be a lot of fan backlash
Yeah.
for casting an Oriental person in that role.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He is a good actor. Yeah, I think he could.
He's funny,
I
too.
think he could. I don't know if he could pull off all like the flips and shit. Right?
Maybe. You
I don't
never
know.
know. He's Asian.
What's that supposed to mean, Joey?
He's skilled. My bad. I live with an Asian. I have the right to say these things.
Let's go through some Batman villains. Who would you put as like a Catwoman? Maybe. Like, yeah, a Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Yeah.
Dang, who would I want to see?
I say Emily Blunt. You ever, Emily
Oh,
Blunt
Scarlet
is-
Witch?
No, that's Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, is that the same girl?
No,
oh,
it's
oh,
not.
Never mind. I was like looking
Learn
at.
actors, Joey.
I was looking at the computer from like where like everything's dark.
Joey, I think I chose the wrong person to do this podcast with me.
I'm sorry.
No, but I think because she does all kinds of action stuff. She was in that Edge of Tomorrow movie. She's
Yeah.
great. She married John Krasinski from The Office.
You know who? Here, give me this bad
You
boy.
have a phone, Joey. Get your phone out, Joey. You don't take my laptop. I use this for work, Joey.
I just thought of a really good person to cast as Batwoman.
You're probably gonna forget. Oh, Charlize Theron. I say that she's been my pick for a while. Mainly because she's tall and intimidating. She was she was in what was Mad Max? Yeah, she was Mad Max. She was Furiosa. Is that it? Furiosa? I don't remember.
I'm trying to.
Joey.
She looks like Katy Perry.
You want to cast Katy Perry as
No,
Batgirl?
she wants to. She
Get-
looks like
get
Katy Perry.
Oh, Robin Wright.
Maybe.
Robin Wright was in Wonder Woman. She was.
That doesn't look like friggin'.
She does right here. She looks like old Katy Perry. with
Not
short
Christian
hair.
Ritter.
Christian Ritter's Jessica Jones.
Yeah, not her. Katy.
Katy
That's what
Perry
I'm looking up.
like.
This girl.
Oh, I know. I think. Is that Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah. Yes, her. I think she made a good Batgirl.
Disagree.
What do you mean?
I don't think she can pull off the action. She just looks like that one chick from College Humor.
Because she is.
I mean, I don't know. She's attractive.
So is Batgirl.
Are we talking about Batgirl or Batwoman? There's a difference here. Joey, there's a difference. Help me out.
Batgirl.
Batgirl? Alright, so you want to see her as a Barbara Gordon. Or do you even want to see a Barbara Gordon as Batgirl? Because as far as I know, if you look at the casting of Batman v Superman, they have a Barbara Gordon.
Barbara Gordon?
Yeah, they cast Jenna Malone, I want to say.
Well, that's gonna be Batgirl.
Yeah, but why?
She's gonna...
I think Zack Snyder has an issue with casting his movies. Yep, Jenna Malone. Oh, wait, no. Jenna Malone is cast as
Janet Kilburn.
Janet Kilburn.
Who was Janet Kilburn in the DC?
Look, I wish I could tell you off the top of my head, so I would look like a good comic book fan, but I have no idea, but I'm gonna Google it. Keep thinking of people you would cast. Batman, let's go Batman. Let's just start Batman characters since there's so many of them.
For Alfred.
Anthony Hopkins.
Yes. Anthony Hopkins or... guess that's her. Cast myself as Alfred.
You're not British or old.
Oh, I might.
What about would you want to see, like, a younger Alfred? Like, a different take on it? Like, maybe it's maybe Batman...
Maybe Batman takes care of Alfred.
Yeah, oh
He's younger.
Got him.
Alfred's younger.
No, maybe, Bruce Wayne, like, gets a young butler.
Like, Alfred dies, he gets an Alfred V2.
Yeah, like Alfred dies or something, and, like, off screen, like, it just tells you about it, and then he gets, like, a new butler who wants to work for the Wayne family. And he's like, oh, I've been such a big fan of the Waynes. You know, you guys really help us out, us poor folk. And he just, Batman hates him, and you just have like a good friend. You don't even need a love interest in that movie.
It's like the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, more or less. Who do you get then? Who would you cast as a young Alfred?
Who would pull off a butler? Maybe the
James McAvoy.
The teen from Kingsman. The main
give me a minute. I'll remember his name.
He seems like he'd make a good...
Taron Egerton.
That dude would make a good young Alfred.
I think he would make a good Robin.
Oh, he's I feel like him. I feel like they use the same moves as Kingsman.
Exactly.
I don't want it to be like Kingsman.
Plus, he can sing. You seen Sing? That one animated one with the animals? He's in it. He sings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like a British gorilla.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he could pull a
Do you want Alfred to sing? Is that what you're implying?
It could happen. Remember the bit in '89 Batman when Joker starts dancing to Prince music? It was pretty good, wasn't it?
No,
it was terrible.
Remember?
It was so stupid.
Remember? I'm so tired. I haven't slept yet. For all you guys wondering why I keep yawning.
I don't think anyone cares, Joey.
No one cares about me.
All right, let's move on to a big one. Who do you cast as the Joker? Ooh. It's got to be someone who looks the part and can do it. Like who can be a psychopath while also being charming.
Batman.
This is Troy Baker. Troy Baker would be phenomenal.
Troy Baker.
He is a voice actor. He has, as far as I know, he hasn't done anything live action.
Why don't we just get Mark Hamill as the actual Joker?
He's too old.
He's fat.
Yeah. You need, like, someone
He can play as the Penguin.
Young and... he could.
Mark Hamill as the Penguin.
Dude, that actually wouldn't even be terrible.
There you go.
That'd be really good.
That'd be nice.
He would nail that role.
Yeah. He has the Arkham in his name.
Exactly. I think for a Joker, you need someone who's, like, young and thin and tall and...
He's a good voice actor, Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
he does a lot of stuff.
Troy Baker voiced the Joker in Batman Arkham Origin? Yeah, Arkham Origins. Actually, I think Troy Baker voices, like, half the characters in Arkham, in all the Arkham games. I know he does Two-Face, Harvey Dent, and he does,
who?
He does Robin and Nightwing and Jason Todd and Arkham Knight, Red Hood, amongst many more. He probably voices Batman and Harley Quinn. They just tell you it's Kevin Conroy. It's actually just Troy Baker.
The whole movie's just Troy Baker.
It's every character is Troy Baker. He
cast.
He does the mocap and the voice because he's just that talented. He was the Joel in The Last of Us. He was Sam in Uncharted 4, Nate's brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if he has the acting chops. Because, like I said, he hasn't done anything live action. But I think he's had enough experience with, like, video game acting kind of thing that he could probably pull it off anyway.
Like, how do you, like, do like the suits, whatever.
Yeah, because he does the mocap. So I think he has like the experience capable
Action
that
type.
could make him capable of doing stuff like that.
Yeah, but we definitely don't need another Jared Leto as Joker.
What are you talking about? Jared Leto's the best.
Excuse me.
Who you? All right, let's move on away from Batman because I mean, we could go for days on potential Batman cast. There's so many things we could do. What about a Superman?
Superman.
If we didn't have Henry Cavill.
Gotta go with.
There's gotta be like someone who looks like
looks heroic.
Channing Tatum. I think Channing Tatum's a pretty handsome guy.
Just because of his old career, like old movies.
He's not old. Channing Tatum's like
no, his old
30
movies.
something.
His old movies.
Like Magic Mike, Triumph of Cinema.
Yeah, it's tainted my thoughts of him being Superman. Like I didn't know Henry Cavill as much when he was casted as Superman.
No one did. He was in like one movie.
Yeah.
That was probably fine.
Now he's in like a lot more movies. He's in a lot of Netflix
Yeah, he's gonna be
movies.
like the villain in the next Mission Impossible or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's getting up there.
I still think Channing Tatum would make a good Superman. He voices him in the Lego movie and Lego Batman movie.
He
So I
does.
mean, all he's gotta do is just, physically beat him. I think he could do it.
Physically. Not
He's.
just mentally.
I think he's. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. He does look a little old. Like looking at him now.
Yeah, hit him today.
What he's not. He's like 37, which is pretty young.
You know who I just thought could be a good Bane? I'm going back on Batman here for a second.
Who?
Jonah Hill. Do you see him today?
Yeah, but he's not
He's
tall
ripped.
enough. Jonah Hill's 5'7". He's not tall enough for. I mean, I think he is. I don't know. I'm just judging. I'm just
You're
guessing.
totally guessing.
I am totally. I'm looking it up. Jonah Hill height. I know he lost a lot. He looks real good. He's 5'7".
You
I was
does a
right, dude. I was right.
precise
What?
guess.
I am awesome. Channing Tatum's 6'1".
Awesome. Channing Tatum as Bane.
I say.
Channing Tatum as General Zod.
Nah, he's too young.
Oh, yeah, I mean, older man. Leonardo DiCaprio's General Zod.
Maybe actually.
Matthew McConaughey as the Joker.
I think no. I couldn't see McConaughey do that.
Alright.
Like he's nuts, but he's not like crazy. He's just nuts.
He's nuts about the ladies.
I think he's just nuts. What about going back on Batman, like for Bane, I say you need someone to physically be Bane, and then you need someone to do the voice. Like two people.
I was about
Like a
to-
Darth Vader
I
kind of
almost
thing.
said the dumbest thing. I almost said, what if we had Tom Hardy as Bane? But he was already Bane.
Boy.
Because I don't know, it's like, you said buff, and I was like, Tom Hardy's pretty buff.
Tom Hardy's ripped. He'll be good as Venom.
Yeah.
But we're not talking Marvel, Joey. We're talking DC.
I like Marvel more, sorry.
I know you do. This is probably a really painful subject for you to talk about.
I don't like the DC, you know? I mean, I like the movies. I love everything about DC. I love everything about Marvel. Just like, I don't like it.
I think Jonah Hill could be a
Penguin.
No, what's his Jimmy Olsen?
Yeah.
Like a Jimmy Olsen to Channing Tatum Superman.
Jimmy Olsen died though.
Yeah, but we're talking potential DC universe. We're not following the rules, Joey.
Jimmy Olsen, man.
And I still say you can bring Jimmy Olsen back. You just say the CIA agent was just using his name,
maybe.
like as a cover-up.
I hope Jimmy Olsen.
And then
comes
Jimmy
back
Olsen
to
just
die.
shows up and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm the real Jimmy Olsen."
How you guys want some donuts?
And then someone just shoots him for no good reason.
Jimmy Olsen, no.
Yeah, Jimmy. Here's one. I don't know if you'll like this. Keegan-Michael Key as Jon Stewart Green Lantern. Key and Peele.
Yeah.
And then you even get Jordan Peele to be like his little buddy or something, or voice like some kind of alien that can be his friend. I'm telling you, that would be amazing. Yeah, you get Key and Peele as superheroes. Who doesn't
Basically.
want that?
Well, Jordan Peele has been casted as Black Lightning.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is. Black Lightning, Jordan Peele.
Not a thing. He might be in it. He's not Black Lightning.
He is Black Lightning.
No, that's not right. Yeah, he's not Black Lightning. He might be in
That's
it.
him right there, dude.
No, it isn't. No, it's Cress Williams. Whoever that
You're
is.
Cress Williams, okay?
It's Cress Williams as Black Lightning. He might be in it. Yeah, see?
Oh, there's
Holy
nothing.
God, he's 6'5". This guy's a monster,
I'm 6 foot.
and he's German.
He's not.
So he's a Nazi.
He's a Nazi.
If you're German, you're a Nazi. That's why Michael Fassbender's. Oh no.
Shout out to MTK Elements.
Oh yeah. LOL. No one cares.
No one likes
Joey,
him.
I don't do the YouTube drama anymore. I make
You know.
movie content.
You know, I make.
You don't make content. You just like walk into a mall like, OMG guys, look, it's the boss baby.
You haven't seen my videos in a while, have you?
You made one of where you like walk outside in a shirt and it's just like hooked on a feeling plays for 30 seconds and the video ends or something.
No, it's hooked on a feeling plays and I shoot myself in the head.
I wish that
And
would
it's
really
only
happen.
13 seconds long.
I wish that would really happen.
I want to do it.
You depressed a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I hope this is still recording.
If it's,
If it's not, I'm gonna. Okay, it's still going.
we did this last time.
Yeah, we started getting really paranoid that it wasn't recording. Oh no,
What if you just wiped away the recording?
I would probably shoot myself.
Yeah, flip it around.
No, Joey, just leave it like that, Joey. It's
Why?
fine. I don't
Where's the
know.
speaker?
I have no idea.
I
You
think
mean
it's
the
on
mic?
Yeah.
It's on the bottom somewhere, like a regular phone.
Hello?
Just I wish we had real mics.
I wish we were professional.
I wish I had money. I mean, the quality doesn't even sound terrible, so I guess it's fine. But still, a Key and Peele superhero movie. They can do PG-13 humor.
Well, one dude
Right?
who wants to do Green Lantern. I forget his name.
Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart?
No, the actor who wants to play him. Like everyone's like, do this man. He's
Yeah,
like hinting.
Yeah, Jon Stewart or okay, the white one or the black one?
The white one.
Oh, I don't know. Ryan Reynolds?
No, I'm talking about dumb man. I'm talking about. There's a dude who
Oh, you mean who everyone wanted him to do it?
Yes.
Armie Hammer?
maybe.
I think it was Armie Hammer, yeah, but he doesn't want to do it.
Her name's
He
Armie.
shot it down. He was like, I don't want to do that.
Whose name's Armie? What? Well, who's good?
Armie, he was in that that spy movie that
Which one?
the bad one with what's his face?
That man.
Yeah, this guy, Armie Hammer. I mean, Armie Hammer's a good actor.
What kind of name is Armie?
Armie? I don't know. I think he's British.
What do you want to name him, honey? Let's name him Armie.
Let me look at it.
Archie.
Nope, he's from California.
Armie.
So he's American.
I wanna be an American. The man from Uncle. That has. Henry
That's the one I was
Cavill
talking
in it.
about. That's the one I was
That
talking
has
about.
Henry
That's the spy
Cavill in it.
movie.
He's also in the Social Network.
I didn't know that. I knew he was in The Lone Ranger.
Nocturnal Animals.
Have you seen Nocturnal Animals? That's a good movie.
I have not. He's with everyone from like DC. Like he's got Lois
Yeah, he got
Lane,
like
Henry Cavill.
yeah, he's got everybody.
Jesse
Eisenberg.
Lex Luthor.
You know who I don't like Johnny Depp, but I think Johnny Depp could probably play a good Joker. Maybe. I don't like Johnny
Maybe
Depp. though.
depends if he takes the role seriously.
When does Johnny Depp take anything seriously?
It takes.
He doesn't even
Ja-
take life
He
seriously.
takes the most he takes the most funniest wackiest character seriously. Freaking Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
He takes
but
that role so seriously.
Jack Sparrow hasn't been funny since the first Pirates movie.
That's true. His jokes get stale easily. It's forceful jokes. I saw a meme. It was Captain America.
I'm not here to talk memes, Joey, but continue.
It was like the floor is
The
Marvel.
floor is forced jokes that
yeah,
aren't funny.
and then you see Captain America just falling and he slammed on the floor.
Yeah, I think I said that too.
Maybe.
I probably did.
I don't care.
Who do you cast as a potential Wonder Woman? Like if we didn't have Gal Gadot. Everyone calls her Gal Gadot, and I hate that. It's Gal Gadot. I've heard her say it. I've seen the interviews.
Gal Gadot.
She says it's Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
She herself says her name is Gal Gadot. It isn't Gal Gadot. I tried watching a movie review for Wonder Woman, and they're like, Gal Gadot nails the role. Gal Gadot this. I just turned it off. I couldn't do it.
I call her Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
All right. So if we didn't have Gal Gadot, who would you put as Wonder Woman?
Probably.
I say you get who's that one lady from SNL? Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones as Wonder Woman.
She would nail the role. Couldn't be a better casting choice.
I don't like SNL.
I know you don't. You went on a rant about it last episode.
I'll go on it again. I was kidding.
I say Kobe Smulders. She's Maria Hill in the Marvel movies.
What if? Oh, that's such a good idea, Joey. Dylan or Cole Sprouse as Robin.
That is a terrible idea.
What?
Isn't one of them like really fat or something?
No.
Isn't Zach the fat one?
Dylan. Okay, Dylan is.
That's Zach and Cody, right? Sweet Life.
Yeah, Sweet Life is Zach and
Yeah,
Cody.
isn't Zach the fat one and Cody's the annoying one?
No, Dylan plays as Zach. Cole plays as Cody, and Dylan right now he designs video games, and he's a Twitch streamer.
He looks like Justin Bieber if Justin Bieber was gay.
And then Cole.
He's Italian? Boy. He wrote a book too. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What does Cole do with his life?
Oh no, wait, Cole is the video gamer. Dylan is the TV show. Yeah.
Oh, they both. I guess they wrote the book together.
I guess.
I don't know.
But wait, I'm so confused. Who's who? Let me see. Let me see this man.
So that's Cole. Cole's the one that looks like Justin Bieber, like straight Justin Bieber, and Dylan looks like gay Justin Bieber. I feel like that's the best way I could describe it.
Which one's? I think Dylan. Yeah, no, yeah. Dylan's the video gamer.
Look, they're both really tall, and that makes me sad. Dylan's 5'11", apparently, and Cole is 6 feet tall.
Dang. But yeah, Cole Sprouse, he's in a Netflix TV show right now. He's doing something with his life. Same with Dylan. They're happy men.
They're happy.
I wish I
I say
was.
Miles Teller for a Red Hood.
Huh?
Miles Teller would make a good Red Hood.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Colby Smulders. You might recognize her from the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
I think she'd make a good. Actually, there's a canceled Wonder Woman project that she was cast as Wonder Woman 4.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm down.
Yeah.
You just saying yeah to everything?
What?
Oh, this is. I don't remember this scene from the Avengers.
Oh. Nice.
It's a Black Widow making out with Kobe Smulders.
I like it.
Okay. Who do you cast as a Flash?
Oh,
What about Andrew Garfield?
Great Ghost. Oh, ooh, that's a good thought.
Because Andrew, he can do that.
He's allowed.
He's a tall, thin, young-looking guy.
He's got the hair.
Yeah, he's got the hair. He's got the Peter Parker personality. Right?
Yeah.
I think he could even play a Spider-Man one day. Like in the future, he could maybe play a Spider-Man one day.
Oh my God! Shut up. He was not good as Spider-Man.
He was great as Spider-Man. I don't think he was. Look, I think he's a better Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire is the best.
But I think Tobey Maguire is a better Peter Parker.
Yeah. This is what everyone's saying. Tobey Maguire is the better Peter Parker,
And then Andrew Garfield's better
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
But Tom Holland.
I think Tom Holland's both really well. At least as far as I've seen. I don't know.
How the MCU styles him, he's the best.
Well, that's the thing. Like they had good writers for Spider-Man kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Confirmed. Why? I hate when people
I
do like
hate
Spider-Man.
I hate the clickbait thing.
Confirmed for Venom solo movie. What?
Yeah, they're also doing. Did you also hear they're doing a Black Cat and a Silver Sable solo
Yeah, they're also
movie?
doing the Aunt May solo film. I don't know what that's about.
No, they were going to, but
They
they canceled
still
that.
are.
They still are?
Yeah,
I
because
have
the
no
Aunt,
faith in Sony.
the
I hate Sony
Aunt May now.
so much.
She's like, yeah, I'd love to do that.
Oh yeah, Marissa Tomei.
She's like, I do that. Apparently, she used to work for Shield. I don't know, freaking.
Look, no one cares. No one cared then. No one cares now.
Aunt May never worked for Shield.
Look, Marissa Tomei's great. Just I don't know. Put her in more stuff. Anywho, all right. What's another DC character you could cast? What about a Green Arrow?
I don't even know, dude.
I say if you want an old Green Arrow, you get Matt Damon. If you want a young one, you get Charlie Hunnam.
Perfect.
There's a big.
Matt Damon needs to be in something of superhero.
They want him. There was a big thing. They wanted to put him as Hush and have him go up against Batman. I don't know if I like that though.
You see, yeah, I sent you that stuff about Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Look, Joe, this is DC time.
Giant
This is DC time.
I don't like DC time.
Well,
DC time, not a good time.
well, we have some more DC things to talk about, Joey. We're not done yet. How long has this been going on for? This is going on for a while.
Last time it felt like nothing, but like it's been like 40 minutes.
It's only been it's been about an hour. So we've been talking about this for a while now, Joey. We're gonna keep going.
Dude, our last podcast was only an hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah, well, Joey, we're gonna go longer.
Break
this
a
time.
record.
Break a record. No, this episode 2 is gonna be a bit longer. The sequel is always better.
No, that's
That's not true. But what stories do you want to see in the DCU? This is saying with the cast we have now, like your Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill. Who do you want to see? Like, what other stories do you want to see?
As Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill.
Yeah, like not just them, but like with the actual cast we have. I want to see like, and this is something Marvel doesn't do that they definitely should do. Is like more side team ups. Like I don't need to see solo movie, solo movie, solo movie, team up, solo movie, solo movie, solo movie, team up. That's something that I like a lot about Winter Soldier. Is they took Black Widow, they threw her in with another character.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok's doing that. Hulk. And Thor, they're doing their own thing.
Kind of like characters you don't think they go with.
Yeah, like an Iron Man and a Spider-Man. Like I like that. I want to see more of that.
Yeah. I think.
So I think if they did that
DC,
in the DC,
I'm feeling like Superman and Flash. Like they at the end do like a race or something. I don't know.
Yeah, this is they could do a lot of things. Like maybe a Flash and a Cyborg movie. Like just the two of them kind of hanging around doing
They're
stuff.
kind of like the younger.
Yeah, they're the kids. So
Yeah, they're kids in the group.
maybe like a Superman and a Wonder Woman thing.
Maybe Green Lantern and the Flash. They're buddies in Justice League. Like
Or like a Martian Manhunter and a Superman, stuff like that.
oh yeah, yeah, that'd be nice.
Or like a Batman and
Well, they
Green
hate each
Lantern.
other.
Like yeah, like a Batman Green Lantern. Like you do stuff like that.
I want to see Batman Green Lantern, and then Batman gets chosen by the Fear Corps, whatever.
Oh yeah, like a Sinestro thing. Sinestro shows up.
Because I remember in the comics they chose Batman because he strikes fear in everyone.
Yeah.
He's like, take that, you're part of us.
And
now.
like the Green Lanterns, like they need Batman's permission to enter Gotham. So maybe you show like Green Lantern show up and Batman attacks him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, get out of my city.
Where's your mom's name, Martha?
Where's Martha? You have stuff like that.
My mom's name is Melissa. It's not Martha.
I definitely want to see a Flashpoint. Right now they're doing Flashpoint in the Rebirth.
Yeah.
Which I've read is pretty great.
There's a lot of stuff coming.
Like Thomas Wayne meets Bruce Wayne. They're like both Batman. They team up and they start killing.
Joker's
people
like locked up inside under the Wayne Mansion.
Yeah, I think they have to do Flashpoint. Like, what was the point in casting Jeffrey Dean Morgan for 3 seconds of screen time and then having him get shot?
Yeah, what's the point? And
so they're obviously I like since they cast him like it's for me I feel like it's an obvious they're going for the Flashpoint. And even if the DC universe faults up until they get to a Flashpoint, they can just reboot everything from there and it can still fit the story.
Yeah, they could. DC right now is like really flexible. They can do
exactly
whatever they want.
Do you want to see like an Infinite Earths thing where like the CW series meets up with the movies? Like you have like a Grant Gustin show up and stuff like that.
Well, if Marvel's gonna do it, DC's probably gonna do it.
Well, that's the thing. Like Marvel can do it because they're all the same universe.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, like the DCEU has their own Flash, the CW has their own Flash.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
parallel.
like the Crisis on Infinite Earths, like an actual. They all meet each other.
Yeah.
Like that Superman.
The acting would be
Superman.
so weird though. Like totally different acting methods.
I think some of them would carry over nicely. Like I think Stephen Amell would do well. Melissa Benoist.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to see those characters go up against like
I want to Flash
much more powerful variants. Because Grant Gustin's Flash,
terrible.
I don't think he's terrible. I don't know.
I think so.
I haven't seen Ezra Miller's Flash. I don't know what he's capable of, kind of thing. Like
we've seen him in Suicide Squad and in Batman v Superman.
Yeah, but not enough of them. We don't know how powerful he is.
We've seen him run. We've seen him stop Captain Boomerang. And then we seen him stop a robbery at the gas station.
Yeah, but Grant Gustin
good stuff.
Grant Gustin's better.
That's better than every single Flash episode.
But yeah, I think a Flashpoint would be great.
Yeah,
the only thing is, Flashpoint has so many different things in it. Like Aquaman cheats on Mara with Wonder Woman, and then Wonder Woman betrays them and kills them both. And then Superman just gets destroyed by Thomas Wayne Batman.
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne Batman murders Reverse Flash. And then you have, like, Martha Wayne becomes the Joker. There's so many things that happen in Flashpoint that you couldn't put it all into one movie. And if you did, it would probably be too crammed.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
They have to separate it. They have to make a certain.
They'd have to make, like, multiple parts.
Their own type of.
Yeah, like their own
Flashpoint.
separate movies and things.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that would work.
I want to see...
Because all of those things are super cool and really important to the story, so you couldn't just cut them out.
Yeah, that's like what builds up the Flashpoint paradox.
Exactly.
I want to... The things that could... I want things that I want to change in DC that I would like is one day Joker kind of like manipulates Superman, like Injustice 2 kind of.
Oh yeah, like in
Kills
Injustice.
Lois Lane, goes crazy. kills Joker. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see.
Jared Leto mentioned that too. He's like, I'd love for my Joker to mess around with Superman.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'd like to see like that happen, and then Batman is like, you can't kill him, and you see that's like another.
Superman's like, I can't.
See, that's the thing. Like, Batman and Superman, their first fight, which sucks. First fight in cinematic history is so forced and contrived, and I want to see something like that where
Wonder Woman fixed it, kinda.
No, I don't know.
With the action type.
One movie can't fix the whole universe.
Well, they've only done like.
Just like for Marvel, one movie couldn't ruin their whole universe.
Yeah, they need a lot more movies. But no. I also want to see Flashpoint Paradox.
Do you want to see like in Batman v Superman? You see like the.
I want a round 2.
You see the oh definitely. Do you want to see a Darkseid take over like in that nightmare sequence? And Superman's gone bad, and the world's just gone to shit.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see where
Superman
that goes.
Starts treating people like he's a god. Like.
I like to see how. I like to see where that goes. Like the parademons and everything. They're all working with Superman.
Yeah.
I like to see how that goes.
Batman's worst fears realized.
I just want to like we saw what Batman is doing in that like. I mean, is that a vision though? I guess it's a vision because Flash shows up and stuff. He's like, you were right. Lois is the key. You gotta save Lois." So maybe he doesn't. Because Superman's like, you took her from me, dude. The only person I ever loved, you took her from me.
Yeah,
that's
why
he
like
rips out his
Lois
heart.
Lane like cheats on Superman and Batman?
I don't need to see that. I'd like to see a Wonder Woman and Batman relationship. I think that'd be cool.
Wonder Woman Batman?
Yeah, because they've done that in the comics a couple times. So
Well,
I'd like to
they're
see
like
that.
best buddies in Justice League. Like she's hanging out in his Batcave.
Oh, maybe she friend zones him.
Maybe. I
That'd be
also want to
pretty
see the Hellbat suit.
Oh yeah. I like to see like go and Superman with it, and Superman just destroys it.
Oh yeah, like he's like
That's. Do you want to
round
see?
two-
Do you want to see evil Superman in Justice League?
I want to see the Justice timeline. I want to see like
Like the
DC.
Injustice thing where he goes bad.
Yeah, and like they all like kind of split up. Like some people are on Superman's team.
I think there'd be too many similarities to Civil War, if they did that.
They have to have a much bigger cast, and plus it's kind of weird how Injustice works. Like, so
Because like the villains choose sides too.
It's like no, you're either on Batman's side or Superman's side, but Batman's side also are enemies for each other.
Yeah, like they're all fighting within each other. So
And
I think there's enough things there to make it different from Civil War to make it interesting. But again, it's like the same thing with the Flashpoint. There'd be a lot of things to happen, and if it's done right, wonderful. If not, eek.
And a lot of people would be like, "You're just trying to be like Marvel." Like, sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to see I really want to see a Red Hood storyline.
That'd be nice.
I want to see Jason Todd and all that. But we already have the animated one, so I don't know.
I think we need more. I can't wait for Robin. I can't wait for that stuff.
Oh, the Robin.
I'm excited to see where the DC universe goes. At the same time, I honestly don't care.
I care. I don't know. I like DC for their comics more than I like Marvel for their comics. At least
Marvel's
a lot in recent years.
DC makes good TV shows. Marvel makes good movies.
Shut up! You're always on about like why the CW universe sucks, alright? You don't have the right to say that, Joey.
CW sucks so much. It's so bad.
I think it's fine, and I don't even watch any of it.
Neither do I, but I hate it.
I just think it's, I don't know. I should get into it one day. I won't, but I should.
My feed on Instagram is just all Flash stuff, and I hate it.
I have a coworker, and she's like dangerously obsessed with Arrow. I asked her one day, I was like, what do you like to do in your free time? And she's like, oh, I love watching like. I love binge watching shows, and I was like, oh, what kind of show? She's like, oh, I love Arrow season 3, and I was like, why? What was season 3? I was just like pretending to know anything about it, and she said that's the bit with like Oliver and Felicity, and I was like, oh, drama.
I don't even know who Felicity is.
Look, it's not Black Canary. That's all I know.
Black Canary.
At least I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Arrow.
Yeah, do I? I honestly don't care.
I mean, I don't care. Oh my god, there's a lot of people that have been in Black Canary over the years. Dina Drake Lance, Dina Laurel
Tim Drake?
Lance. She's changed her name quite a few times, the character.
Tim Drake as Black
And she's
Canary.
been portrayed by different people many times. Holy shit. Wait, when did Marina Baccarin, she was in When did this happen? Marina Baccarin was Black Canary. Did she like voice her or something? Because it says in Justice League.
Batman Bad Blood.
That's a good movie.
That was.
When did this happen? At all? Alright, you can keep talking, Joey. What other stories you want to see?
I want to see maybe.
Oh, okay. What's animated?
I'm trying to think. What else is there in DC that's like nice? Maybe like the whole like there's multiple Jokers thing.
Oh,
Because like in the comics they reveal there's 3 Jokers.
yeah, they did that in, that was the New 52.
Yeah.
The deal was like some immortal guy just goes throughout history becoming the Joker.
Yeah, it's like it's never ending. This is how Batman, like people keep becoming Batman.
Yeah, and like right now, I think it's the Rebirth. The Watchmen have been there the whole time. Dr. Manhattan's been like manipulating events and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, DC's so complicated and I love it, but jeez.
What's even happening in Marvel Comics right now? Like, what's going on
the
there?
second Civil War just wrapped up and it was so boring and terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm honestly hoping that MCU does another Civil War movie. A better one.
I think they will, like in the next, like maybe Phase 4, because
Yeah.
they're going up to Phase 4.
Yeah,
I think there's a
after
possibility.
Infinity War, Phase 4
I think
starts.
there's a possibility it'll never end.
I hope so.
You can hear the vacuum. Shut up, vacuum.
Phase 27.
Phase 27. We'll be like 80, Joe. We'll still be doing this podcast.
Nice.
We'll still have no subscribers.
Yeah. No sub. You'll have 37 subs. I'll still stay on 105.
We reach 11 subs. We now do giveaway.
We now do face review. 10 sub face review.
All right. Is that it? Is that all you got, Joey?
I think
You
so.
look tired. I'm exhausted.
And we still got other things.
We have one more segment. We got the last segment, which we don't have a name for it yet. So as of now, I'm just gonna call it "How's it hanging, Joey? How's it hanging?" So what we're gonna talk about here is like things we've watched and read and played and whatnot in the last few weeks, or at least in between each episode.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Joey? You been playing that Injustice 2?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it at my friend's house.
Yeah, so did I. It's pretty good.
It's a-okay.
I kicked ass as Deadshot.
I made his Flash. Thank you. I also played I started playing BioShock.
Which one?
1.
Oh, first one? First one's great. All the BioShocks are great. What am I talking about? They're all great.
It's scary, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's so intense. I read The Coldest City by Anthony Johnston, which is it wasn't like a whole run, it was just like a comic. And the deal is like that movie Atomic Blonde, which got a new trailer,
Yeah.
which comes out July something. I don't know. I'll probably do a review for it. But I read it. Oh my god. It's not good. It's not bad. It's a mess. Because it's black and white, which is fine, I don't care. The Walking Dead's black and white. The Walking Dead comic is great. But The Coldest City, and the deal is like, she's an MI6 agent in Berlin in 89. And, it's 89. And she has to go and find this list of all the MI6 agents before it gets handed over to the bad guys, and they just wipe everyone out. So Lorraine Broughton, main character, Charlize Theron, she has to go find it, and she meets up with James McAvoy, character in the movie. I forgot his name. I think it's like David. And they have to team up, and they do a thing, and what a mess. Because
It's a mess?
It's a mess. Because they try to be really edgy and clever and cool, and they pull like 50 different plot twists, but in the end, none of them add up and make any sense.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, you're like, so who were you again, and what did you do? Oh, that's right. No one can remember, because no one cares.
It's stuff.
It's such a mess.
It is really
I really want the movie to be good. It looks good. I like the director. He did John Wick.
Oh, speaking of that, I have trailers I want to talk about.
Oh, Joey, we're going to talk about trailers right now?
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
are.
We should have done this in news, but you know what? Let's go.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
to
yeah,
add
didn't
it.
you want to? Didn't you texted me and you were like, Leo, let's talk about Chucky.
Yeah, because I used to
It looks fine.
I used to be. I'm still scared of dolls, but like as a kid, I was terrified
Chucky
of him.
never bothered me. Like it made me think more than anything. Like, how does a little doll outpower a full-grown person?
That's the thing. I don't know either, but like, hey,
It's
horror movie's a
fine.
horror movie. But yeah, look, it looks alright. And then we got what other trailer? We got Jumanji, new Jumanji movie.
Oh yeah, we got the new Jumanji. We got the new Death Note. Look, I'm not a weeaboo, so I don't know what Death Note is.
I know what Death Note is.
All right, you explain to the listeners and to me what is Death Note, and does the movie look any good?
I'm not gonna spoil like the show, but like basically it's about this dude who gets this book, Any name he writes, anything he writes, like, it dies. And there's this dude, follows him around, tries to kill him. People try to get the book. It's whatever. And it looks alright. It's for a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's alright, but nothing special. It's just like a regular Netflix movie. Bad CGI, kinda. Make it... It's bad.
What is with you and Ragnar about CGI?
CGI is so important to me. Like, if you're gonna do CGI, you gotta do it good. If you don't do it good... I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like the CGI in Civil War.
There's barely any. There's like Giant Man CGI, I guess, and Spider-Man's suit looks fine.
Iron Man's suit
looks great.
You see his head did not
I think it looks
fit
fine.
the bodysuit.
Look, it looks great. If you look at all these Marvel movies, the Iron Man suit gets bulkier and bulkier because it makes it look more like a human body could actually fit inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it looks fine, I guess. I don't care.
Before, like, Iron Man 1, like, he actually wore a suit.
So
Now,
many directors have handled Iron Man, though.
yeah.
Like, across the MCU.
You see the new Iron Man suit for Infinity War?
Infinity War.
Looks so nice.
It's fine.
Looks
They're
nice.
They
He's got the
They still have to CGI the thing in there, though.
Yeah, he's got the thing, though.
He's always had the arc reactor.
No, but he's, like, bringing it back.
Oh, yeah, look.
He got a heart in Iron Man 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Iron Man 2 in a long time.
Oh, yeah, also, this is old news, but Tom Holland confirmed that kid was Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah, that little kid in Iron Man 2. Look,
Yeah, Iron Man.
I thought people were just going to be like, oh, that's a neat little thing to know. But
People are going on about
people
it.
won't shut up about it.
Like, oh my god, it is. But it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm so glad.
A lot of people are, like, upset about it. They're like, why would you do that? Like, it was a big fan theory for, like, the longest time.
It's good, because, like, it makes you feel like Peter Parker's been in the MCU the whole time.
Yeah, it also makes it more like he saw Iron Man as a kid save him and stuff,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Iron Man's
he looked up to him as an idol.
Yeah, that's why he wants to be like him.
Yeah, exactly. So I think a little thing like that when you think about it adds a lot to a character, but everyone's like pissed off about it for no reason.
I like the memes where like it's like other superheroes, like it's like there was like
like the bit in BVS when he hugs the girl. It's like Batgirl confirmed.
Yeah, it was Iron Man. It was the racetrack scene.
Oh yeah, it's like Ant-Man's in the corner.
Ant-Man confirmed for Iron Man 2, and then it was like it was the poster for Civil War, and then it was just like the sky, and it was like Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four confirmed Civil War.
There was one. It's like if you look at this reflection closely enough, you can see Spider-Man, like confirmed.
Confirmed. It's so dumb.
I don't know. I tell you, everyone's a nutcase these days, Joey.
Everyone's trying to be funny.
I got like got a Deadpool hat.
Got a Deadpool.
That's all I care about. I got a Deadpool.
I got a little hat, TV Man on it.
Yeah, you can't see him, but Joey, he's dressed like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
And since this podcast is going on SoundCloud, so I guess that does make us SoundCloud rappers.
This is how I dress now. I got like holes in my pants.
You don't even look like a hipster. You look like someone trying to be a hipster, but they can't do it.
I used to be a hipster. I used to wear hipster clothes. I have a Walkman. And yeah, I know you're jealous about it.
Yeah, I am jealous about it.
I'm sure brought it over.
I rewatched the Maze Runner movie and Scorch Trials. And I hate them both so much.
They're never good.
They are terrible.
Hunger Games, terrible. Any book to movie. Almost
not
all
always.
Like teenage. Books.
All the like teen movies.
Yeah.
They're all terrible. Except the first two Hunger Games. They're fine. Divergent is bad.
All of them are
Insurgent is god awful.
What's it even about? Like
it's about Shailene Woodley. She's like doesn't fit in, so she joins the ones that do parkour and stuff, and then they try to kill her.
Like, okay.
And then Ansel Elgort's in it.
Like, so they have like the branches, like they got the tree symbol, whatever, the sky, whatever.
I read the book. They have Amity, which is like the peaceful people. Dauntless are like the ones that do parkour, and they're all gothic.
Yeah.
The tree people, I forgot what they're called.
Whatever, all those.
They make gardens. Then there's like the water people. Wait, no, there are no water people. There's like the people that have like a rock, and they're like the smart ones.
Yeah.
And then there's like the people that are like air or something, and they're like the political ones.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know or care.
Okay, I remember number one, like, you're divergent. Like, so she's all of those?
The deal is like if you're divergent, you're multiple. You don't fit into one single category. So
what determines that though?
They take like an injection test, and it's like if you do this in the thing, it means you're this. It's like a personality test, except it's a vision.
I'm thinking like
it's so stupid.
You're born to have that role.
Oh no,
it's
not
like that. It's like how like in Avatar: Last Airbender, like he can do multiple like elements. Like, I'm
yeah.
thinking like she can do multiple things. Like she can garden, she can be a governor. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, and then like there's a bit where, like the homeless people are called the factionless.
Oh yeah.
And they're all like they always look messed up, and then like Naomi Watts is
They're
in
just
there.
the homeless people.
Yeah, then Naomi Watts is there. She's like looks great, and everyone else has like scars and like they're missing like half their face, and she just looks amazing.
This movie's so
Makes
dumb.
no sense.
This movie's so dumb.
And like Kate Winslet's in there, and she's the villain for no reason. Look, the books were bad, the movie's bad. The same goes for Maze Runner. Again, I have 2 coworkers that love them so much. They're like, they're so obsessed with the Death Cure. They're like so excited for it. And
Death Cure?
yeah, that's the 3rd one.
Is a movie coming out?
I guess so.
There's
I don't know.
another one? It's been like 4 years.
Exactly. Like
Is this
Maze.
the same dude?
It's the same writer. It's still Dylan O'Brien.
I mean, the actor.
Yeah, it's still Dylan O'Brien.
Oh my goodness.
I think he's a good actor.
I saw the new Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
You. How many brain cells did you lose?
So bad.
Did you go with your lady friend?
No, I saw it. No, I didn't go with Emily. I went with I was babysitting my not cousin.
You're gonna like ruin that kid's life.
My mom's friend's daughter who I babysit a lot. She wanted to go see it.
Oh,
so
you're gonna
asked.
ruin that kid's life. That kid's life is ruined
She
now.
loved that movie so much.
Oh.
She's like, Wimpy Kid. I'm like,
I'd
stop.
rather watch Captain Underpants.
I wanted to see it. I saw Cars 3.
Stop, Joey.
It's so funny.
Stop.
It's so funny. It was alright. I saw it with Emily.
Boy. Alright. Is that it? Is that all we got,
I
Joey?
think that is about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. My coworkers listen to this. Ah!
Hey, hi coworkers. How are you doing?
Yeah, what's up, guys? You're both stupid for liking Maze Runner.
Yeah,
Got
idiots.
him. Got him.
Idiots.
No,
Go
but
jump
for-
off a cliff.
Oh, okay, Joey. Shots fired. No, but for real though, Maze Runner's terrible. Scorch Trials is god awful.
Anything you guys like, it's bad.
So is the books. The books are really bad. So are the books. All right, look.
Subscribe to Jam Jars.
Oh yeah, where can people find you on the YouTube, Joey?
You look up Jam Jars, Jars with a Z, and then it's gonna be like search for Jars with the S, but like no, with the Z. I'm gonna pop up my icon.
It won't pop up. I'll put a link in the description.
My thing is Bart Simpson's face. He's going like, huh? Like it's funny. It's funny.
I'll put a link to your channel in the description. For the people listening to this on SoundCloud, all one of you, there'll be links to both of our YouTube channels in the description below. I make movie style content. I have some crispy memes coming out real soon. I've got this. Obviously, this will be on the channel very soon. This will probably be up the same time as the SoundCloud. Is there anything else?
The last podcast, this podcast, and a new episode, a new video coming out. I'm uploading all 3 of them tomorrow. So, tomorrow, which is July 3rd, so.
You can't do that. Now you've dated the video, Joey.
This video was recorded on July 2nd.
You son of a bitch.
I do whatever I want.
So is that it, Joey? Is there anything else you want to add? Anything? People want to follow you on the Twitter?
Pickle Rick. No, my Twitter's sad. I just say sad stuff on it.
I don't have a Twitter because I'm not a loser.
I say sad stuff on Twitter. I post really weird content on Instagram. I don't go on Facebook. Snapchat. I just do whatever. What's on my face right now? That's about it. Who's calling me? Who is that? I don't
That's
know.
about it. So, alright, that's the end of episode 2 of Nerd Show. Look, one day we'll finally make an episode that gets it all right. Until that time, take care. Have a nice day. Joey, anything else you want to say?
Thank you all for watching. Have a good
Listening, Joey. You can't watch a podcast, Joey. Ah.
day. Watching the picture.
Thanks for watching the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Sons of guns.
Say goodbye, Joey.
Goodbye.